Welcome back, guys. Yes, we are going to be talking about another Spider-Man video today. So today we are going to be talking about just the extra stuff in Spider-Man 2, and also I'm going to be doing another video at some point. Don't know exactly when. That's going to be for Marvel Spider-Man 3 ideas. So again, comment down below what you guys thought about the game. What was the best things you liked about it? What was the least things you liked about it? So I'm going to get into what I loved about this game, but also with the side quests, the suits, and stuff of that nature. So I'm going to get into mainly like just the extra content. I'm not going to get too much into the story per se, but at the same time, I'm going to get into it. So let me go ahead and start off with the main thing. Side quests in this game. So again, Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man, even Spider-Man Miles Morales, there was a lot of side missions that either people loved or they didn't like, and it was kind of up and down for me once again with this game. There were moments in Spider-Man 2 where there was missions where it wasn't that bad. Like there's one mission where you have to go help Howard once again with his pigeons, but in actuality he's asking you to help him because he knows he's dying. And then as soon as you get back after releasing his pigeons, he comes back and there's an ambulance, and you know, unfortunately he's gone. And then there's another scene where you can either play as Peter or Miles, and you have to help this one woman find her grandfather, and he's in the park and he's reminiscing about his wife, how he proposed to her, and he unfortunately, you can see that he has Alzheimer's and he knows he's going. So that's another emotional impact into the anyone that has met someone that's gone through that, or just an emotional bond between whether it's Miles or Peter. And then you go into other side quests. Like there's a bunch of side quests with Miles. Like there's one with Miles where you do go to Coney Island and you have to deal with Mysterio, you know, Quentin Beck, and then you fight. You have to go into his virtual realities to figure out exactly what's going on, and you finally go up against Quentin Beck, and you finally realize. And again, this is spoilers, guys, so click off the video. Where it's not actually him, it's his assistants, and they've been using him, and then finally he goes away. And I will say this, playing as Miles with that, I think it was kind of cool to where it wasn't Peter that had to deal with Quentin Beck, but I thought it'd been kind of cool if it would have been Peter rather than Miles, just to kind of see what Peter would have said to him. But I think it was rather cool. I mean, it wasn't the best side mission, but it was decent. The Prowler missions, they were okay. I think they were good for the most certain degree. Again, guys, I haven't done all the side missions because some of them just didn't really appeal to me. Some of them, from what I'm seeing online, just the whole thing with the chameleon, I didn't really care about that. I mean, again, it's one of those unknown quests. I just kind of, you know, threw my hands up. I didn't really care. Like I said, with the Prowler missions, I thought it was cool to learn more about Aaron Davis, and then obviously, you know, his relationship with Miles and Miles' dad. And then also we got to see where Peter was doing missions for the Emily May Trust Foundation, which those were easy. 10 times easier than the ones we had to deal with the ones that we were doing for Harry in the first game. Very just kind of not really annoying, but just really easy. I enjoyed playing as a bee drone. I think that was kind of fun to do. And then the other one where you had to help Brooklyn Visions, which again, most of those missions was just very annoying. I didn't really care about any of those missions. The one even with Peter doing the things with the drones, not really the drones, but trying to go after Raven's or Craven's hunter ravens. So again, those were kind of annoying. So again, side mission content wasn't exactly the strongest in this game, which again is perfectly fine, but it still gives you something to do. And overall, 1 out of 10, I kind of give that maybe a 5. But overall, with the suits, again, the suits were on point. It gives you more of a option to choose what kind of suits that you want to play in. Or one of my favorite suits I know was the animated black suit we got in the 90s Spider-Man version, the Sam Raimi black spider suit, even the Venomized suit of King of the Symbiotes from Miles, and then some of the other suits from Miles, like the tracksuit, the just the main suits we had from Miles Morales, which was absolutely amazing, and then even the Venomized suits in this game, and the white anti-venom suit that we get in the game, the advanced spider suit, and then Miles's suit from Miles Morales to this one. So the suits, I think, were very well done. They put as much suits, I think, as they can, but I know there was a lot of fans that were wanting more suits in this game rather than we had in the last previous Spider-Man, which we may have in the third game, because let's be honest, the third game is pretty much going to happen at this point. But overall, I am satisfied with the Spider-Man suits. I collected all of them. I think that they're pretty much cool. I think it was cool we got a Mysterio one. I think it was cool we got a Craven one, and some of the other ones. Again, I wasn't very impressed with it, but I was satisfied with the type of suits that we did get. So, I didn't even get the pre-order, and I still got all the suits. So, not the pre-order. I'm sorry, guys. The main pre-order where you got like however many suits and points, and you were able to get. I was able to get all my skill points, so there was no issues there. The main issue I had with that was again with the way Insomniac did, but again, I know they did that for money and wise, but I can get over that. Other than that, not a whole lot of bad thing. But I will say this for anyone that has played the game or wants to play the game. I will say this for anyone that wants to try to gather skill points. If you gather your skill points and you upgrade the tech that you are going to be using, and at the same time using the more powerful for whether it be the spider arms or Miles's powers or even the symbiote powers later on, make sure you do that not only consistently, but also you do random acts in the city, like saving somebody, fighting against villains, doing side quests, because that will help in the main mission, and it'll even help on missions as well to make enemies go down a lot quicker. Same thing with damage wise. That was the main thing that kind of I enjoyed, but at the same time I did not enjoy, was trying to upgrade not only your speed, but your focus, your combat power. That kind of got on my nerves, because I thought that, you know, we were maxed out, but clearly we're not. But nowadays, you know, they're wanting to give you that RPG feel where they want to make your character OP, but start low and then OP by the end of the game. And then by the end of the game, you want to start OP in the beginning of the game. So that's normal, so I can get over that. I know there's been a lot of hate toward this game. Well, there's been some hate toward this game, but there's also been a lot of positivity to the game as well. I like this game. I do. I want to play the game again. I want to play the story again. I really enjoyed it. Guys, it only took me a few days to beat this game. I really like how we got to play as MJ. She actually was able to do something other than just, you know, hide. I like how she was able to fight. Some people are saying, oh, she's too OP. Okay, guys, if she is in the game and you're playing as her, she can't just run away from these guys. She's going to have to fight. Same thing when she's in the Hive, I guess you would say, and she's using, you know, the Sonic Blast to go up against these symbiotes. I enjoyed the hell out of that. I really did. I thought it was cool as hell. And then we find, you know, playing as Miles, playing as Peter. I didn't see no issues with either one of those characters. You both had equal time. You know, the fight between them was amazing. The fight with Venom was amazing. The fight with Craven was amazing. I wish there was a little bit more Black Cat. I know people are having issues with Black Cat being bisexual now. It doesn't really bother me too much because, again, with Black Cat, it really kind of gives off that vibe a little bit, but I know a lot of people want Black Cat to be with Spider-Man. There's a part of me that does, and there's a part of me that just wants him to be with Mary Jane, so I'm kind of indecisive on that. I like the thing with Haley and Miles. A lot of people are like, and this has just been within the gaming community of, oh, all the ones out there, Miles has got to go with Prey. Again, at the end of the day, you know, that's what the writers chose, you know what I mean? I really don't have nothing against Haley. I think she's an interesting character. She's very artsy, and I guess it goes with, you know, this version of Miles. And, you know, Miles is a very artistic guy. You know, he likes music. He's, you know, doing all this other kind of stuff, and that's just the way it landed. And I think it's kind of cool the way they wrote that story. I think it's cool that we got, again, like some of the stuff I'm just not vibing with in the game, but again, I can get over it because I can still go out there and enjoy myself, web swing, go up against villains, and, you know, collect spider bots, and, you know, enjoy some of the commentary between Peter and Miles, and even with, you know, characters like Genki, Rio, Haley, even Mary Jane, Harry. Again, I enjoyed Harry for the most part. I think he was a great Venom. But overall, guys, I don't really have a lot bad to say about this game. So anyone that does have a lot to say about this game, just, again, if you didn't like it, you didn't like it. If you liked it, you liked it. And that's what I've been saying. Again, like you guys just heard me say, there's side content in this game I did not like, but I can get over it. So that's where I stand on this game. But stay tuned. We are going to be getting into more Spider-Man videos, so just stay tuned for that. If you guys are new to the channel, always subscribe and leave a big fat like on the video if you guys enjoyed. And as always, I'll be seeing you guys on the next one.